Hello, hello everyone. Welcome once again. This is the channel where you learn as a creative on how to deal with client or on how to do your work better, and also client do learn as well. This is Mark Tech Studios and I am Mark Nimi. On this episode, I will be talking to you about something that has been a question for many. I want to talk to you about how you can deal with difficult client. A client that seems to be very difficult in terms of satisfaction, in terms of approving your work, or in terms of accepting the work that you have done. Now, this is what I usually do. It is not a one-way thing. You can do other things, which I will talk about later on, but in this episode, I will talk about this one thing that I do. You would want to, at every given point in time, whenever you want to do a project, you realize that the client is someone that is a bit difficult to satisfy. What you want to do is, when the person asks you to do a work, try as much as possible to go the extra mile by submitting or by showing the person at least free version of the work. All right. So if the person said you should design a poster, if you can, I know it's very difficult to come up with several concepts, but as much as you can, if you can deliver like 3 different concepts, sometimes you can just change the background colors and all, you know what we do. So if you can at least show the person 3 concepts, you give the person options to choose. All right, it is like an emotional sale whereby you leave the person with an option that the person has to choose at least one out of those 3, unless the person wants to be too difficult. Because I know I've had an encounter with some client that even I submitted like 5 versions, they still didn't like any of them. We have to work over it. Fine, but this, I'm telling you, 80% of clients, when you submit more than 1 version, no matter how difficult the person is to satisfy, the person would at least consider 1. Even though the person will not accept it 100%, at least the person will pick 1 that you will now work with, that one to finalize that particular concept. So this is what I do. Go the extra mile, deliver more than 1 concept, and you easily close the job, and you are likely to satisfy the client at least with one of those options. Thank you very much for watching. Ensure you share, like, and drop your comment.